Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, good evening. How are you today?
Fine.
You're fine. Have you already eat your dinner? Okay, so how are you in the school? Do you have any homework in school?
No.
Okay, that was great. So, how did you do today? Okay, so let's start. What have you remember with our last lesson? What is that all about? Our last lesson. Can you remember? What have you remember with our last lesson? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so what have you remember with our last lesson?
We learn
What you learn?
so home sweet home.
Yes, we learned very good. Home sweet home. So what have you remember with home sweet home? You learn about what?
Grammar.
Yes, you've learned grammar. And then you learn about the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative, right? So, what is grammar for you? Is grammar difficult? Yes or no? Is grammar difficult?
No.
Yes, sometimes grammar is difficult if we did not learn it, right? If we are not focusing on grammar. So we have different grammar, right? So first, we will proceed in a simple grammar. Grammar is very important so that we can make a sentences, okay? So affirmative, we have that as what I said to you, that is a positive, right? And then the negative is um that is you always say in the sentence not, right? Then did you listen? Are you listening? And then interrogative, that is just like a question mark, right? Okay, so now I will share my screen to you for our new lesson. And this is more on reading, okay? Can you see my slide? Can you see my slide?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's proceed to our new lesson, and this is our reading. So you know what is a reading, right? Okay, just remember that if it is a reading, you must first understand on what you read, okay? I know all my students, you are the best reader ever. You are a great reader, students of mine. Okay. Okay, here. So let's have vocabulary. So as I said to you, vocabulary is very important so that we can easily understand. Okay, so first, how to read that vocabulary?
Accommodation.
Yes. What have you understand about accommodation?
No.
So, this is the first time that you encounter this word? Okay, this is accommodation. Can you please read the meaning? What is accommodation?
Place to live, work, or stay.
Yes, that is accommodation. A place to live or work or stay. For example, a school, a place to school, right? Okay, next. Next, what is that?
Hall of residence is a building for university or college students to live in.
Okay, hall of residence. That is a building for university or a college students to live in. So that is just like you know already what is a hall of residence. For example, where do you live? That is already a residence. In your place, in your home, in your house. That is
In my home.
all of, yes, residence, the school, the building. Okay, next, what is that?
County.
Yes, canteen. I know you know what is canteen.
Canteen have food.
Yes, that's where we get a canteen, have foods. Okay, can you please read that?
A place where food and drink are served, served in a factory, a school, etc.
Okay, very good. So do you have a canteen in the school? Do you have a canteen in school?
Snack, bread,
No. So where did you buy foods?
are by
You buy
bread,
in the supermarket. A canteen is just like in the school, in the factory where there are many workers. A canteen is just like a small area or a place where So there are different kind of foods that you can buy. That is only a small, not like just like a supermarket. Supermarket is big. Next, university. What is university?
University.
Yes, university. What is university? University is?
School.
Yes, that's very good. That is a school. Okay, next, what do you mean by flat? Okay, this flat.
Mhm. I don't know.
Please read.
Okay.
A set of rooms for, that is a flat. Can you please read the meaning?
A set of rooms for living in, usually on one floor of a building.
Yes, that is a flat, just like a place also. Okay, landlord, what is that?
And it out na master. Master.
Well, okay, can you please read the landlord? Please read the landlord meaning.
A person or company from whom you rent a room, a house, an office, etc.
Okay, landlord, that is a person or company from whom you rent a room, a house, and an office. What do you mean by landlord? That is the owner, right? The landlord. Okay, for example, you rent a house. So there is a landlord. Why? They are the one who will always what?
My dad.
They're the one who in the house. Okay. So in every rent, okay, if you rent a house or if you rent a room or an office, there is a landlord where the landlord will always send an information to you, right? They are the one to give information and everything on what you need to know in the house, in the office, or in a room, because he is they are the owner. Okay, that is the landlord. So, okay, describe the photo. Look at the picture. What can you see in the picture?
I see The two men. And television. Fridge.
Yes.
Bed.
Who? Yes. So what do you think? Who are the
Mm.
people? Who are the people? What do you think? Who are they? Are they students? Are they a worker? What do you think?
These two.
Who are the people? Are they students?
Mm.
Okay, what are they doing?
It's worker. Mm. The
Okay, go. Who are
university.
the people? Please read.
The university or college student.
Okay, what are they doing?
The relaxing in
They are relaxing on the room. So they are a college students, right? So would you like to live in a place like this? Okay. Would you like to live in a place like this? What do you think?
yes.
Yeah, so why? Why you like it? Why you like to live in that place?
Because uh, it has everything.
Yes. Okay. So when you are in a college student, just remember that you are already far away in your parents if your school is not near in your house, right? So if you're students, you're already an independent. What do you mean by independent? So you will stand with your own or alone. You will stand alone without your parents. So just like the students, the two students, their parents are not there, right? They are far away from their parents. That is why they rent a room because they are already college. They are already adult, right? They can already stand alone because they want to study to achieve their dream. Okay? If you will want to achieve your dream, so if your school in college or in any university is very far in your house, or you need to travel and for how many hours in the school, and then you will realize that you must rent a room already. So meaning when you rent a room, expecting that no parents at all. So that is why you have a companion. Your companion in a room, if you want, that is also a student. But if you like that you want to be alone in a room, so that is. But in a room, you're only alone, and then you will also take good care of yourself because without your parents, right? So here, as you can see, they are relaxing in their room. Meaning, they relax because maybe there is no class, right? So, by relaxing, okay, they are just, okay, this one is listening music or looking something, right? By using headsets. So when you have a headset, you're listening music or any, you watch a video, right? Here also is very happy in holding the guitar and smiling, right? So that's it. The boy carrying or the guitar, and then he is also, maybe the boy is finding a music. Okay, that suits that this boy can be use their guitar. Okay. So my question is why you like to live in a place. Okay, my answer to this is I like to live in this place so that I can be independent. Mm-hmm. I can think, and I also um make a decision with myself because as a college students, remember that you must set your goals, set your decision also. You have a make a decision for yourself. But not always that you, if you have a decision, you will not tell your parents. If you have a decision, you must tell also your parents if your parents will allow you to do that. Okay? Even an adult or even a college students, you need also a parent. This time, their parents are trusting them that they want to separate, right? They will live alone because they're already a college students. They must be stand with themselves. Okay? Okay, task two. Complete the text with appropriate words. Hmm. Okay, go. Please read. Okay, go read that.
In the UK, most university students live in halls of residence. During their first year, a hall is a building owned by the university with lots of bedrooms for the students. Students usually share bathrooms and toilets, but some bedrooms have got their own bathrooms. Some halls have also got kitchens where the students can cook their meals. In other, the students only sleep. They go to the university canteen to eat. They are a great place to make new friends in the second and third years of study. Most students move out of halls and rent accommodation. They often share a flat or a house with other students. Students can borrow money from the government government to pay for their living expenses.
So that is living to learn, right? That is in university accommodation, the same for university students in your country. If not, how is different? So have you observed university students in your country?
Um, is in the UK.
So what do you think? Is it different to your students in your country? Okay, here I will discuss you in the UK. This is
Student
yes, this is a
live
United
in
what?
students live in halls of residence during their first year.
Okay, so let's understand this story. So in the UK, that is United Kingdom, right? So most university students live in the halls of residence during their first year. A hall is a building owned by a university. So meaning they live near in the school. So that is a residence where there are many students live there, right? So owned by a university with lots of bedrooms for students. Students usually bathrooms and toilets, but some bedrooms have got their own bathrooms. So that is very important that if there is a bedroom, there are always a bathroom and toilets, and also they if there some also have a bedroom got their own bathroom, but the other is only sharing. Okay, some halls have also get kitchens where the students can cook their meals. And other the students only sleep. They go to the university canteen to eat. So the university canteen is like what I said to you, that is for the school, right? A school canteen where you can buy foods, or they can provide foods that they want for wants for the students, okay, so that the student can easily eat after the class. That is why there is a canteen, there is a in the school, because that is a very important, so that the students will not go outside to buy foods already. So there are great places to make new friends. In the second and third years of study, most students move out of halls and rent accommodation. So meaning, if you're a first year, you are under in the hall of residence in the university. But if you are already 2 years to 3 years, or for the graduate students, they're already moved to, meaning you move or you will transfer a residence, okay, or you will rent an any accommodation, not only in the residence of the university. Students can borrow money from the government to pay for their living expenses. So in this story in the United Kingdom, they are very lucky already, right? Because the students, their government give a lot importance of the students. Okay, I will share also here in our country. No, our can yes, here in our country, if you are students, a college students, there is no hall of residence. Why? Because our school here is only a school, not a residence for the students. So the students must rent accommodation outside the school, not in the residence. But in our country here, in our university, we have a canteen, right? But sometimes also there is a university where There is a hall of residence, but that is not all the school. Only limited, or that is already a private school where the students are very rich. But if you are not rich, the university has no resident, hall of resident, or a room. So that is our policy here. You must rent a room in outside in the school. How about you? Okay, read the listening strategy. Go, please read.
In connected speech, aus, auxiliary and modal verbs have, can, want, do, etc. Pre- Prepositions to, for, etc. And pronouns you, he, etc. are usually un, un, stressed, and the sounds sometimes change. It is a necessary to copy this pronunciation when speaking, but it is important to be able to recognize this word in connected speech.
Okay. That is the listening strategy. Okay, let's start this. Please listen or focus on listening, okay?
Lesson 9C. Exercise 3. 1.
Okay.
Going to. Gonna. Exercise 3. 1. Going to. Gonna. 2. Want to. Wanna. 3. Have to. Have to. 4. Can you. Can you. 5. Are you. Are you. 6. Do you. Ja. 7. Did you. Did ya. 8. Don't know. Dunno. 9. Kind of. Kinda. 10. Lots of. Lotsa. 11. There are. There are. 12. Can I. Canna.
Okay, please double check. Wait in a minute. Okay. Double check the correct answer. Going to Ghana. Okay, so we have Vera. Okay, here another.
Lesson 9C, Exercise 4. 1. Where do you live? 2. What you gonna do at the weekend? 3. What do you want to do when you leave school? 4. Can you speak any languages apart from your own language and English? 5. Do you have to pay to study at university in your country? 6. What kind of job do you want to do when you finish your studies?
Oh.
Lesson 9C, Exercise 4. 1. Where do you live? 2. What you gonna do at the weekend? 3. What do you want to do when you leave school? 4. Can you speak any languages apart from your own language and English? 5. Do you have to pay to study at university in your country? 6. What kind of job do you want to do when you finish your studies?
Okay, one more lesson so that you can complete your answer.
Lesson 9C, Exercise 4. 1. Where do you live? 2. What you gonna do at the weekend? 3. What do you want to do when you leave school? 4. Can you speak any languages apart from your own language and English? 5. Do you have to pay to study at university in your country? 6. What kind of job do you want to do when you finish your studies?
Okay, let's check. Oh, number 3. Okay, no. What is your answer number 3?